What's so funny, TSM?
Who got the recipe? I got the recipe. That's why I'm subscribing to Destiny.
Guys, it's Destiny from Destiny's Lifestyle Vlogs. Just giving y'all a heads up. My auntie's dogs are here. Jules and Biggie. So you'll hear their footsteps moving around. And Jules is licking my hand right now as we speak. Cause she wants to be petted. But today I'm doing a story time on why you guys will never see my dad in any of my YouTube videos. I might have to let them outside too after this, cause she sounded like she want to whine. Also, I wanted to let the new people know that are new to my channel. My channel is basically about my life. I also cook on here. I do out and abouts. I do, fashion hauls or unboxings. And y'all give me a second to let them out. I'll be back. Hey y'all, I'm back. I had to let them out to use the bathroom, and they gotta be watched. Kind of like Harley too. They have to be watched when you take them outside, because we have a nice big yard. So yeah. But anyways, back into the story time, because I've been interrupted so many times. Like, as I've been recording this video, it's crazy. Like, maybe that's a sign that I shouldn't record it, but I am going to record it because I just want to be honest with y'all. I really do. And sorry if it seems like I have an attitude. I don't have an attitude. It's just, I guess this is like a really sore topic for me because, it's actually really sad in my opinion, but I'm still going to express it because I know it's going to help somebody else. And it's helping me to be open about it, and be free of being open about it with you guys so y'all know more about me, especially the new people. Because I believe on a live, I kind of talked about it a little bit on a live, one of my lives a while back. But I'm going to be honest, the reason why you guys will not probably ever see my dad in any of my YouTube videos is because, in my opinion, my dad was an absent dad, or most people would call him a deadbeat. And if you see this video, it is what it is, because when I was a baby, he wasn't really there. He was off and on when I was a little girl. My preteens, he wasn't really there. It was off and on as well. And as an adult, I can't really say that he's present either. But, I know most kids, that have an absent father, they turn to drugs and, gang banging and all that type of other stuff, being in legal trouble. I haven't ever been like that, but that's all thanks to my mom, my grandfather, that's on my arm, that's with my best friend on here, my grandfather, my mom, and my grandma. They're the reason why, I've never went in a negative way. My dad was always there in the background. He wasn't present, like I said. He was an absent father. And what's sad to say, because I never met my grandfathers on either one of my parents' side. My mom's side, her daddy passed away when she was like 15, before I was even born. My dad's dad passed away before I was even born, but supposedly I was told that I was a baby when he was around, but actually it was my step-grandfather, which is my dad's stepdad, that supposedly I was around as a baby. So I never met either of my grandfathers, but as my dad supposedly told me, he was abandoned by his dad, and that's why he had abandonment issues. But then you went ahead and abandoned me too, and gave me that type of issue. So then it's like when I got in relationships as I got older, as some females do, some women do, they try to go for the older guy because I'm attracted to older guys. I'm attracted to guys near my age too, because I'm 24, you know. But I always seem to like direct myself more toward trying to be with an older dude that's like in his 30s, because I'm in my 20s, so a guy in his 30s. Because I guess I'm looking for that love that I felt like my dad really didn't never give me. He was absent. Like, even as an adult, there was a couple times, okay, where he worked on my car. And I'm going to tell you what he said. You know, and you know, in certain areas where you live, you have to go through admissions, like every 2 years, I guess. In certain areas where you live, not every area, because everybody where they live is different. So I let my dad help me work on my car, because, you know, I have a used car, well, a pre-owned car, whatever you want to call it. And I love my car. I've had my car longer than most people had their first car, because that's my first car. And I've had it for 3 years, going on 4. It'll be 4 in May, my birthday month, May 10th, because I got it like 2 days after my birthday. But it wasn't even thanks to him. It was thanks to my mom's brother, my Uncle Michael, because he kept looking for me cars, and we found one. If it wasn't for my mom, you know, because some people you have to have them bring down the price if it's a little too high when you get in your first car. She helped me get the price down. My stepdad Adam, you know, because I spent at the time the biggest of my money on my car, because I only had checkers. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I only had a checkers at first instead of a savings. And then eventually I got my savings, so I have, you know, that backup emergency money. But I was still, I was only 21, and I was supposed to have like a car like at age 18 like most kids. But I had to work hard. I saved my money up and got my own car. No thanks to my dad. The only thing my dad really did for me, I say, is work on my car a few times. But I had to buy the parts. If you're my dad, you can buy the parts too. You know? But I don't mind getting that. And then he don't live that close to me. He lives like almost an hour away. So I have to basically put gas in my car. And at the time, that's when inflation was up a little bit. Put gas in my car, take the part I bought, and go to him so he can fix it. Because supposedly he was saying that he don't never have money on him. I have things to do with my money too. I have priorities. I'm an adult just as well as him. Then when he did put the part in, he gonna tell me, well, at least you didn't have to go to the shop. I don't mind going to the shop. I love the shop. The shop I go to is my mom's shop, and they do a wonderful job. There were times like they'll tell me, oh, you don't have to pay for this, because I'm such a great customer. I pay when I'm supposed to when I go to them. But it's like when he said, oh, at least you didn't have to go to the shop, he said it like almost like with an attitude. Like he really didn't want to do it for me. And I noticed that a lot about him. And, you know, then another thing is, but most people say that, oh, I'm jealous, but I have a new baby brother. But really, he would technically be the second Adonis, because like I said in another video, because I have 4 brothers. I got 2 on my mom's side, and I got 2 technically on my dad's side. One of them, his name was Sky, and he was supposed to be born in August, I believe, of last year. But, you know, he didn't make it. I miss him too. I mean, I miss him, miss being able to get to know him and everything, because I ain't gonna never get a chance to meet him until when I meet him on the other side one day. I love him, I want him to know that I love him. And then, Adonis came. He came May 31st, same month I was born in, but the last day in the month. I told my dad that I wanted to be able to video chat with him when she was having Adonis, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to be there. And actually, I had to work that day. Interestedly saying, you know, but he go ahead and put me and some of the family in a group chat to send pictures. And I had been calling him the day prior, even though she didn't give birth till like the next day. I was trying to call him to get in touch with him. He did not answer me. He calls me, you know, the next day after she had him, and he took basically all day to do it, which I understand. Having a newborn, you're gonna be super busy. But then, like, even his girlfriend, I was close to her at first. It's like she started switching up on me too, because she was saying, well, I don't want my son in your car. What, because my car is older or pre-owned, or what? Because I had to get work done to it. Every vehicle, you have to get work done to it, you know. And I know y'all can tell by how I'm speaking, I'm very passionate about the situation, which I am. And in a way, I'm still, like, deeply hurt about it, you know. Because I wish I could be like other people and be close to their dad, but sadly, I'm not. Because I didn't get the full experience like most girls or boys, you know, get to experience with having two parents. That's not my mom's fault, though. It got everything to do with my dad, because he wasn't doing his part as my father being present. I feel like, I'm going to say this, some of the stuff that's happened to me in my life, I'm responsible for it, but he is also responsible for it. He's the reason I have abandonment issues. He's the reason why I have some trauma. But I'm also the reason I have some trauma because, you know, I just know I can't trust everybody. And the way the world is a very crooked world, and you cannot trust everybody. So when I do meet you guys that are down to earth, and I'm trying not to cry because I'm sounding like I'm trying to cry on this video, I'm so grateful to have you guys, because I never thought my channel was going to go as far as it did. I really didn't know that. And if y'all hear like a little bell in the background, that's my grandma trying to get either my mom or my brother's attention. But I'm not trying to get super emotional, but you can tell I'm just deeply hurt, because I wish I had my father in my life. I wish he would have been a better father. And just because he went through what he went through, don't mean you had to put me through that. That's a generational curse that he should have broke. You don't continue that with your child. I hope you don't raise my brother to be like that. When he has a child to be exactly like you, I hope he's a lot better. Like, I just hope that he's a better man than my dad. Not saying my dad is a bad person. I'm not saying that. But he was not present in my life the way he should have been. Because my mom and my grandma and my grandfather, they did the biggest of the work raising me. They the ones helped me learn how to drive. My mom's the one that helped me with the ministrational stuff, the period. But I don't want to say that because I know there's some male people that watch me, you know, but a lot of y'all have daughters too, or sisters, you know, aunties, all of that, so y'all understand about that. Even though that's like for my mom to be around for me for, but you still wish you had your dad there, because when I was a little girl, when I would spend time with my dad, I was always trying to be all up under my dad. Like, because, you know, I wanted to cling to him, because I'm like, I don't want you to leave me. Like, this the type of stuff I do. Like, even with people I've dated, like my boyfriends, they'll tell you, like, I just want to be up under that person, because I want to know you're always going to be there. like you're not gonna leave. Just like my grandfather and my best friend passing away, you know, that still does a lot to my to me emotionally. Cause y'all can tell I'm trying to cry, but I'm really not trying to. I'm trying to hold that in, and I'm not trying to ruin anybody's Tuesday. I hope y'all have a great Tuesday. This is just something I would like to talk about. Like I said, to be more transparent with my new subscribers, my old ones too, cause y'all probably, didn't know too much more, cause I didn't get too in depth, but I did speak a little bit, and I know there was a lot of you guys that did open up with me and say that you guys said your dad's rejected you. So in a way, I feel the same way you do, because it's like I didn't ask to be born. Nobody on this world asked to be born. So don't push us away like we ever did something to you, because we didn't ask to be here. But that's all I really gotta say on it. Like, my dad, to me, I feel like he's never gonna change that part of him. And the fact that also, too, he called me childish, because after we last talked, he called me childish because I didn't want to answer the phone for you. But I told you that I wanted to be some way included with my brother, even though a lot of y'all might feel like, well, he put you in the family chat. No, I wanted to be included like I was physically there, if you guys get what I'm saying. Maybe one day I'll try to see my brother, though. But I'm going to be honest, too, and a lot of y'all might feel like I'm wrong for this, too. I did not want any other siblings. I told my dad this like years ago, before I hit my 20s, because it's like, I've been your only child for this long, and then you want to have more kids, but then it's like you're going to be in their life, but you weren't in mine. And I've tried to work things out with my dad. I tried to listen to my friend Tamara and try to, at least, give my dad a chance to maybe fix some things, but I feel like you can't fix things that have already been broken. That's just my opinion. But if you guys are new to my channel and want to see more videos from me, Jules, quiet, okay? Because I'm trying to record. You don't have to use the bathroom because I just took you out. But if you guys are new to my channel, and sorry about that, because she just doing that purposely. I just let her out. Please like, comment, and subscribe so you can get more videos from me, and also press that notification bell too. Like I said, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Not trying to ruin y'all day in any way. And I would love to expand my supporters, my DLV gang, if y'all would like to be a part of it. And I'm probably going to try to do like a cooking video tomorrow. I'm probably going to try to make some lasagna, because I went and got the lasagna noodles, and we kind of basically already have all the rest of the ingredients. But I love y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope this helped somebody. And I'm sorry if I tried to seem like I was finna cry. It's just an emotional topic for me, but I'd rather put it out there so that way I'm helping somebody else. But I love y'all. And this is your girl Destiny from Destiny's Lifestyle Vlogs. And I'll see y'all in the next video.